Hey, this is Paul, and before we get into this episode, I just want to pull your attention over to our brand new online marketing mastermind. Yes, Melissa and I, over the years, have been in tons of different masterminds. We led a few years ago, and we decided to bring it back. Have you thought about being around online entrepreneurs just like yourself that want to up-level and be in an exclusive room where we always have less than 30 people total? If you want to have direct access to Melissa and I, as well as our entire coaching team, this is going to be a complete game changer for you. Just head over to onlinemarketingmastermind.com. Again, that's onlinemarketingmastermind.com to get all the great information. We want to help you personally up-level your business. We'll see you in there. Embrace your mistakes. You know why? Because that means you tried something new. You got out of your comfort zone. You weren't thinking about being perfect or having perfectionism. You took action. You made a decision and you took action. You know what's great about making mistakes per se when it comes to marketing, when it comes to advertising, when it's your business that you're putting out in the world, is now you have gained perspective. Now you've gained experience. Now you have a different worldview than you had before. You'd be amazed how many people struggle with their businesses because they don't get out of their head. They what if themselves to death. And what happens is they don't take action. They don't go into the market. They don't try things. They don't test things. And then they sit back and they judge and they see the world moving. And then they get into their own heads even more. It's a cycle. So I really want you to celebrate your mistakes. Celebrate your mistakes. Because you are one of the few that took action, that got out of your head, that made a decision and moved forward. You took that step. And again, when you take that step, you have a new point of view. You have a new lens from where you were before. You'll never go back to where you were before, because now, even if it was a mistake, even if it was something that didn't work quite perfectly, and that's the great thing when it comes to marketing your business, when it comes to putting yourself out there into the world like that, that perspective will allow you to pivot, adjust, change. Because again, we talk about it all the time. Marketing is testing. And the only way that you're going to test is you have to be vulnerable enough to put out imperfectionism, put out things that are not perfect, because it's the market feedback that we don't have until we put our thing out into the world. And with that, what happens is then we have that perspective. Now we have the feedback. It's a complete feedback loop. We put something out in the world responds and lets us know if we're aligned or not. We need that perspective. We need that lens so we know what the next step is. Do we go this way? Do we pivot? Do we go the opposite direction? Should we double, triple down because we struck gold with what we put out there? And we'll never know unless we take action. So celebrate your mistakes. Celebrate because you are testing, you're tweaking, you're tinkering. And that is what a marketer does. And that's what's going to separate you from your competition.